Hello everybody, what is up? It's AGF Wolf here, and I'm bringing you a review on the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. I'm sorry if you can hear little kids screaming. They're outside playing in the pool, and I have my AC and fan on, so I'm going to try to limit that as much as I can. So, let's get into talking about the Bugatti. So, when I was younger, I liked the Bugatti because it was the world's fastest car. It's like hopping on a bandwagon. So I liked it for a very long time, and then people found out it was the world's fastest car, and they just went crazy about it. I wasn't about being up with the first trend or whatever is trending. I was just never into that, and I never will be. So I really liked the car, and then I just ditched it. So I never liked it anymore. Then I heard the Hennessy Venom came out. So that was the world's fastest car at the time, and then I actually liked that because, again, I hopped on a bandwagon, but nobody really knew that that car was the world's fastest car. They were still in the Bugatti, and people still are, but this car is just beautiful. I mean, that's why I bought it in Forza 6, and that's why I'm reviewing it. Now, I have in the background right here, you can see doing the diameter of the tires, headlights, what it looks like inside, so yeah, I'm using Upload Studio right now, so it might not be the best quality at all, but it's still good enough. So, this car is, like, expensive, let's just say, obviously, but it's kind of underrated because not many people have it for racing, but sometimes it can be overrated for unlimited drags and all that. It's sometimes just unfair and pointless. I mean, the all-wheel drive car is not always the best for a drag race. Maybe for a mile, it's probably the best, but for a quarter mile or half mile, maybe half mile it could take, but a quarter mile is just not for this car, and it probably never will be. So I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this, and then the next clip I'll be talking. So, see ya. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry for the voice crack in the most recent video, but this car is pretty freaking fast. Now, this is on the full mile, on the test track, and it's getting up to a pretty high speed. It's at 12 already. I think we're halfway through the track. Yeah, 50%. And let's see what it finishes at, because it doesn't tell me. It's a test drive. Like, 23.062. So that's pretty fast for the Bugatti on a half mile, or full mile, sorry. So, the handling on the Bugatti is not the best. It's kind of sticky. It's nice to just be able to flow around the corners though, like that. I mean, at a slower speed. I tried at higher speeds, it still wasn't the best, but at least it's better than the Koenigsegg Agera, I think it's pronounced. I'm not for sure. The Koenigsegg Agera R. I believe that's the one. It might just be the Agera, but that has just horrible handling for a hypercar. It's just the worst handling I've ever seen for a hypercar. And this just, like, is one of the best. I mean, the McLaren P1 does pretty good compared to this car, but I still like this car, and it's a bit bouncy, and you can see it wobbles a bit by the chart here, the way the body moves. It's not perfect, but still, it's $1 million car, not $2 million, but like I said, it's still pretty much worth it. It's a good track car, but this is like a really small track. I think this is 0.74 miles. So it's not even that much. It's not even a full mile. So it's really just tight cornering. Now, I tried at Le Mans, and that I just did the straightaway. But when I was getting up to that point, it was still pretty good. They're open corners a bit more, so I was able to move a bit more freely. But I kind of did slip a lot. And remember, this Bugatti is stock. I did not have racing wheels on it or anything. And I think you're able to see that in the very first video when I started talking about it. But you can see it's a pretty good car, and I would spend my money on this. I would not spend my money on this over, let's see, maybe the LaFerrari or the P1. But if you're a Bugatti fan, then why don't you get it? I mean, it's $1 million. I was gifted 10 million because I played all the Forzas. So I think it was like the Veteran Challenge or something like that. But at the very beginning, you get 10 million. So yeah, I'm getting a bit off track. So I'll let you guys see the rest of the video, and you can see how it handles. So thanks. Finally, the review. Now you don't have to deal with my annoying teenage voice cracking voice anymore. So yeah, we're at the end now. So this car is still pretty wobbly with the turning, and even at high speeds. Like, I checked before this, and it went into the sand. It's just at high speed cornering, it's not the best, and that's gonna bring how well my grade or my rating is on it. It's gonna bring it down. But I mean, look at it. Look how fast it is in a straightaway. But it's like, you don't want to bring it to a dragway. That's not what it's meant for. I mean, you could do the Nürburgring, or you could do Le Mans like this. But there's many others you can do, but I think these are the two best for it. But it's just so wobbly. So overall, this car I give a 4.5. You should buy it. It's a way to go. Even though it's a bandwagon, I still love the car. And yeah, I give it 4.5, so thanks for watching.